And now it's time for Empowering Thai Women, where we connect you to amazing women who are successful, inspiring, and influential in their own ways. We had a chance to interview Anchilee Scott-Kemmis, a Thai-Australian curve model who is here to break the Thai beauty standards with her online social movement, Real Size Beauty.
I'm Anchilee Scott-Kemmis. My nickname is Anne, and I'm 22 years old. I graduated from the University of Sydney with about... Real Size Beauty is about you celebrating your individuality, your aspects of diversity, and your unique qualities that you have within you. It's about being proud of who you are and where you've come from, and it's not limited to shapes and sizes.
Meet Anchilee Scott-Kemmis, a Thai-Australian model who is here to challenge the Thai beauty standards with her online social movement, Real Size Beauty, to empower women to fully embrace their real bodies. The movement came from her own experience of being body shamed and being asked to lose weight at a very young age. Another part was when she was a sports team captain, where she talked to young students who felt insecure about their bodies.
You feel a sense of moral responsibility and a social responsibility to stand up for them and do what's right, and to be a representation for the younger kids who look into television shows, magazines, modeling shoots, whatever it may be, and not see themselves there. So you want to pave the way and continue paving the way for these our younger generations who will be our future.
The term plus size, commonly used to categorize clothing and women, has always been problematic. Anchilee is among many top models who are not in favor of the term, as she feels that it often leads to discrimination. Being labeled as a plus-size model by others, including some Thai media outlets, also upset her in the beginning.
So the word that we tend to associate ourselves with more is curve model. No one really wants to be called plus size. We all have our own curves and parts of our bodies that don't fit the norm. I think we should just be called models. If that's our occupation, you don't need to add the curve or the plus or the sample size. I think it causes too much segregation and divide when it doesn't have to.
Anchilee believes that body shaming still exists in society, as there is not enough representation of other body types in the media, especially on social media. Therefore, she thinks it is a social responsibility to let people see other aspects beyond the beauty standards and to treat people with respect, regardless of the differences.
I recently read an article in the Times magazine talking about how young teenage girls are going through more mental disorders than ever because of Instagram, because they're seeing photos that are not realistic examples of the real world. They talked about them being suicidal, and it's becoming a real social issue. So we cannot turn a blind eye on this. We just can't.
With her goal to set an example for other women and to challenge the norm, Anchilee intends to express her standpoint at this year's Miss Universe Thailand competition.
I will show up and be absolutely confident in who I am and fight extremely hard and hopefully win. And I think winning, I think that's the changing point. I would say I'm proud of us for standing up for ourselves and raising our voices a lot more. I'm proud to see and be a part of a community that's really provoked change and uncomfortable change. I would say keep doing it and keep fighting, because there is nothing more empowering than seeing a woman in charge, a woman leader, really giving the men a run for their money.
Basically, all body types are beautiful, so let's embrace our own bodies regardless of the imperfections. And that wraps up tonight's edition of This Week with Thai PBS World.